You know, it's getting close to that time of the year that every kid dreads. Just take a quick look at your calendar if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah, school is right around the corner, and I already know you guys are terrified about that fact. But don't worry, I'm here to help you relieve that anxiety by giving you some tips about going back to school and my own experiences. Alright, first we gotta talk about back to school shopping. Now, it's 2023, and I know for a fact no one's watching TV as much anymore, cause TikTok and YouTube killed that shit. But, back in my day, nah, I'm kidding. The back to school ads always just annoyed me, bro. Cause I'd just be sitting on the couch munching on a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, watching me some Fairly Odd Parents, and all of a sudden an ad disrupts my important cartoon time to remind me that school is starting soon. Like, bruh. And tell me why in every back to school advertisement all the kids are happy-go-lucky, all excited for getting their school supplies and heading back to school. Like, no, man, school is not something to be happy about. What kid is happy about going back to that hellhole just to listen to a teacher talk about pointless information for 8 hours straight and assign bullshit useless homework? No one, except Sheldon. Fuck Sheldon. But dude, I swear the child actors in these ads had to be held at gunpoint or something, man. I love going back to school shopping, yay! Hey Jimmy, I'm gonna need you to be happier, okay? But I'm trying my best. Don't shoot me! Yeah, I don't care, you better pick up your act or you're not getting paid. Like, bro, when I'd go back to school shopping with my mom, I was annoyed at the fact that summer was over. I couldn't care less about the new backpack, pencil case, or binder I was getting. My ass didn't want to go back to school, but you would always see her friends going back to school shopping too at the local Walmart, and it was always nice to see and talk to people you haven't seen throughout the summer. And just a side note, if you were one of those kids who pulled up to school with the 64 pack of crayons with a sharpener at the back, I hate you. That was the ultimate flex back in elementary school, and I never had it. Now we gotta talk about drip. Now, if you go to a school that requires uniforms, you don't really need this information. But for most people that attend a public school, listen bruh. I'm a dude that preaches about expressing yourself, just wearing what you want, and not caring about other people's opinions. But man, sometimes you just gotta chill depending if you wear wild shit. Like, please don't pull up on the first day of school or ever in one of those 3D wolf hoodies, the galaxy hoodies, or the anime hoodies, bro. Like, hell nah, bro. Those are straight ass. Like, they just scream, yo, I'm musty as hell, I scare all the hoes, bully me, please. Like that, man. Like, you don't want to end up like little bro. So please refrain from ever purchasing one of these hoodies for your own safety. Unless you really don't care, then do you, bro. And for shoes, bro, you can just keep it simple with a pair of white Air Forces, Vans, or Converse. Or if you're feeling a bit flashy, some Jordans. But try not to get robbed if you're bringing Jordans to school. Like, if you have to change shoes for gym class, keep them Johns in your locker. Cause hey, you never know what could happen. Some high schoolers be fiending for a lick. And don't be pulling up in some goofy shoes like the Mischief Big Red Moon Boots straight from Astro Boy. Cause just cause they're trending and you see celebrities wearing them doesn't mean you got them, man. And dude, don't be that guy that just buys a ton of reps and only wears hypebeast shit like a full Supreme fit. Like, bro, everybody's gonna know that they're fake and you'll just look like a cornball. Unless you're wearing the all black fit with the Ricks, then who am I to stop you? And make sure you get a good haircut. You don't want to have an ass haircut like a buzz cut or be bald. Now we gotta talk about going to bed. Now bro, trying to sleep the night before school is always impossible. Like, that shit is harder than finding a cure to cancer. And it's all due to the absolute garbage sleep schedule that most of us develop during summer. Like, during the summer, I'd be sleeping at the most illegal times, bro. Like, I'm talking 6 a.m. in the morning when the birds start chirping. That's when I would go to sleep. And I wouldn't even be doing anything important during those hours. I would either be watching YouTube or anime or playing video games with friends. And I remember this one specific time a few years back when I was in 9th grade. I was trying to go to sleep early, like at around 10 p.m. But I just couldn't fall asleep because my sleep schedule was so fucked up. And I was doing the most to try to fall asleep. I went from closing my eyes to staring at the ceiling for 20 minutes to searching up a YouTube video on how to fall asleep and watching it, to staring at the ceiling again, to searching up a 1-hour space documentary to get me tired enough to fall asleep. And yes, I actually did this and it didn't even work at all. I watched the full 1-hour documentary and it was around 5 a.m. at that point and I still couldn't fall asleep. So I just kind of threw my phone across the room and just stared at the ceiling. And eventually I fell asleep at 6 a.m. I had to get to school at 9 a.m.
3 hours later.
Bro, what the fuck? So I got 3 hours of sleep, and those 3 hours zoomed by so fast like it was 3 minutes. And I went to my first day of high school tired as hell. Yeah, do not follow my footsteps, bro. Now we gotta talk about what happens on the first day of school. Now, not gonna lie, the first day of school is always boring as hell. You basically just get to your homeroom class, and your teacher gives you a whole summary of their backstory. Like, why are we getting a lore drop? We didn't ask for that. And they'll usually make the entire class do an icebreaker. Like, I don't think there's a single person in the world that actually enjoys icebreakers. Like, they're always so awkward. And I don't think anybody gives a shit about what each other did over the summer or any fun facts. Like, keeping it a stack, I'm just waiting for the clock to turn to 3 p.m. so I could dip. And your teacher would typically hand out everyone's schedule, and I would take a picture of my schedule because I would always end up losing my schedule somehow, or it would just get completely crumpled up in my backpack. And some students would take a picture of their schedule and make it their lock screen, which works as well. Cause dude, finding your classes at first is the most confusing shit ever. Like, you don't know the layout of the school, so it's like you're walking around a maze aimlessly. But eventually you'll get used to it and remember where your classes are, and your teacher will assign you a locker. Now at my school, a lot of people didn't use their lockers. They just walk around with their bags. But we still got assigned lockers, and the locker I got assigned, I kid you not, had Pennywise made with chewed up gum in it. Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, bro, I legit got assigned Davy Jones' locker, bro. Like, I don't know who would even dedicate their time to making that, cause it looked like they put a lot of effort into making it. And best believe that just gave me a greater incentive to not use my locker. And just the player tip to the menaces out there, just chill, bro, and don't cause anybody issues, including other students and teachers. Like, these days, I just see videos on social media of students acting crazy disrespectful to teachers to the point where they start fighting the teacher or they just quit their job.
Right out the door. I won't ever be back.
Like, we gotta start respecting teachers more, cause they're just normal people like you and I, and shouldn't be disrespected to the point where they just quit their jobs. Like, I feel like we need teachers more than ever, especially with how people in younger generations seem to be getting dumber and dumber as the years pass by. And this includes being respectful or nice to other students as well. Like, you don't want to be that one asshole kid that no one likes. You're just gonna end up with no friends, and your high school experience is gonna be lonely and mid. And a good way to meet people is through joining a club. And coming from someone who would join a club for a day and never be seen at the club again, in the back of my mind, I kind of wish I committed to at least one club. Cause who knows, I could have made an extra friend through the club or experienced something I've never done before. Cause it's not like I was doing much with my free time at home anyways. And on the topic of making friends, try to make at least one friend in every class. Cause it's gonna be rough just sitting through your classes not talking to anybody. You're just gonna end up hating your classes more, and making friends in them will make the classes more bearable. And if you really want to get good grades and be on top of your shit in school, you should try to incorporate a routine around school. This is more so for high school and university students, cause if you're in elementary or middle school, bro, just chill and relax, man. You're still at the age where school doesn't really matter. It's only when you get to high school where you should start to care more about school and grades. But you should try to create a schedule to manage your time wisely, and this is kind of hypocritical coming from me, cause my ass did not have or follow a schedule. I would just constantly procrastinate assignments, homework, and studying till the last minute. And that caused a lot of unnecessary stress for myself that I could have easily avoided by following a schedule. So just having a schedule to follow on a daily basis helps with maintaining structure in your day-to-day life. But if you don't care much about school and have other ambitions that you're working towards, that's also fine. School is not everything, and we all take different ways throughout life. Just make sure to stay focused on whatever it is that you're dedicating your time to, and always have a backup plan. And for the university/college people that are watching this, I only took a semester of university and dropped out. So I'm not really a good source to get tips from, but just make sure whatever you're studying, you actually enjoy it and it actually makes you money when you get your degree. Like, don't go picking philosophy as a major and wonder why after you completed the 4-year program, you can't find a job. Like, bro, do your research and pick something that pays well and is in demand that will make that college tuition money back. And another tip, just survive, bro. Like, you gotta have a schedule in post-secondary school, or else you're just gonna screw yourself over. Balance is key, and you're gonna want to balance your social life, schoolwork, and hobbies if you want to stay mentally sane.
Donate.
And I know this doesn't apply to more intensive majors under the STEM category like engineering, sciences, or math. And my best advice for people who are is, hey, good luck, bro. You signed up for it. Remember that. Well, I hope these tips I provided will actually benefit you in your future schooling, and I wish you all a safe and great first day of school. Anyways, I'm out. Bye!